KCTK Radio proudly presents the Week Review.
Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring conversation containing already made before observations, this could be a podcast.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Really? A podcast? Don't you have to be some sort of whiz kid to do those?
Definitely not. Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone. Let's do a podcast from right here in the booth. Who's in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Is it happening? Are we doing it now?
Awesome.
You're the reason that we do what we do. Music and talk, it's all for you. Now the guys who are lots of fun for making you laugh, they're number one. They review the week just for you. So get ready for Paul and Drew. Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack all up in your face. Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Starring Jack is all up in your face. I'm Paul. That is Drew. And Jack's not here. This is a show where we talk about things from last week and the things that may happen next week. And yes, it's very weak. It's known as the show where non-interesting people never try to act interesting. We're the other show where everything is made up and the points don't matter. You can join the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We do welcome your participation. We broadcast live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. You can listen at 100.3 FM on your radio dial or stream using the Listen to My Radio app. Plus, you can watch all the action on the Facebook Live on our page. Hi, Facebook. Good to see you. But it's easier just to go to www.kctkradio.com and click Listen Live. You can watch all the past adventures on YouTube at the KCTK Radio channel whenever you want. But that's not all. This program is offered as a podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, SoundCloud, Podbeam, iHeartRadio, CastBox, Himalaya, Pandora, Overcast, Stitcher, Instagram, even ask Alexa to play KCTK Radio or anywhere you get your favorite podcast. Yay! And welcome to the program, everybody, who have a big program this evening, a big Thursday night program. Very special. We're going to have our special features like we always do. We have the Y Dude checking in. We have Listen with our friend Curtis. And very exclusive, we have the presidential nominee of the Democratic Party, Joe Biden, will be giving us a call in anticipation for his big speech tonight. I think that's going on about 9:30 Eastern Standard. So he's probably it's only about 7 now, so he's probably still writing the speech and trying to figure out what he wants to say. And so he'll have time to talk to us for an hour and a half, because he's got nothing else to do before that time. But that you guys don't care about that. You only want to know, and you only want to know, but you always like it when I get to introduce the man of the hour, the guy that makes it all happen. Here he is, the Droosh.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Droosh, a.k.a. Gutter, a.k.a. Draws.
Gutter Draws.
Draws.
Yeah. I don't get that one at all.
It's off of a movie. They're characters. It's not a big deal.
What movie?
PCU.
Oh,
one of my faves.
I should check that one out.
I'm Jeremy
again.
Piven and then John Favreau. I was John Favreau and then Jeremy Piven.
Is Jeremy Piven okay?
He's Draws in it. Mr. Andrews. This is his last
Is
name.
he the bad guy in the movie?
No, he's the good guy. That's David Spade. David Spade's the bad guy.
Okay, but Jeremy Piven is the bad guy in what college movie?
Old School.
Very good. Very good.
Yep, they teased him a lot.
Yeah. Jerry Piven's his greatest character he played was George Costanza. George Costanza. Do you remember that episode of Seinfeld?
No.
When Jeremy Piven is doing the show about Seinfeld and playing George.
I didn't know anything about that.
It's great. You should check into it.
I thought his greatest one was Ari when he played in Entourage.
Not as good as George Costanza. What's been the highlight of your of the Democratic convention so far for you?
So I'm all about Kamala.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the Kamala train. And I think all those ignorant white people need to pack up the bag.
I've had several people individually tell me, "Wow, she is really pretty."
She is. She's very pretty. And I think
she
it's,
is, but
I think it's great.
It didn't strike me that originally like that, but I mean, there's historic because she's an African American, she's a woman, she's a South Asian from Indian descent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about good looking? When's the last time we had a good looking president or vice president?
You know, it's been a while. When we've had a good looking besides a vice president, period.
A good looking vice president?
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Yeah.
Nixon was pretty handsome back in the 50s for
With his
Eisenhower.
giant nose.
He was younger than Truman he wasn't very good looking guy.
Maybe Bobby. Bobby was a good looking dude.
Bobby
Kennedy?
He wasn't never vice president.
I thought he was.
No.
Oh, wow, that shows what I was paying attention.
No.
I could have swore I thought he was.
He wasn't.
He wasn't.
He
Okay,
really
I
wasn't.
believe
So-
you. I'm not going to doubt you on that.
So
I
not
seriously
only,
thought he was vice
so
president.
remember this history making.
Was he a
the
secretary?
He was the attorney general.
Attorney general.
Kamala Harris, the first attractive vice president in the history of the U.S.
That
I mean,
needs
the
to
very
be on-
you know who the very first vice president was?
Oh.
You know who the first president was?
Yeah, it's George Washington.
Very good. It was
I'm trying to remember who his running mate was. Well, not running mate, but person that they voted on.
Yeah. Back in those days, whoever got second became vice president, which is kind of weird.
It's not Aaron Davis, is it?
Aaron Davis.
Oh, I was right? Awesome.
No, not Aaron Davis.
Well, I
I
thought
don't-
you made it sound like I was right.
No, because I've never heard that name ever before. I think he made
Who
it
am I
up.
thinking of?
I don't know. I've never heard of anyone named Aaron Davis. Jefferson Davis was the first president of the Confederacy.
I'm not talking
Maybe
about
you
Jefferson
follow
Davis.
him.
No, who am I thinking of? Huh.
Can I tell you the answer?
It was the guy that used to piss off Thomas Jefferson all the time.
That's right.
It was Thomas Jefferson?
No, he used to piss off Thomas Jefferson a lot.
John Adams?
Very good.
Yeah.
Yay. He was not very good looking.
No, he wasn't. And he was all
known-
into bloodletting and stuff, and it was
He
so
was
stupid.
known for being unattractive.
Good lawyer, though.
Right.
Good lawyer.
And now Kamala Harris is a good lawyer and attractive.
She's hitting all the boxes.
Yeah.
We've got a first woman to be vice president. We got a first black person anywhere, anytime. Gorgeous. Seems to be ethnically, seems to embody what America really is a melting pot. And then we've got, she's just got a nice smile.
Do you, any of you who are thinking, "Wow, it's wrong that we're talking about the way she looks"?
I don't think it's wrong at all. I think it's a compliment.
I remember my mom telling me she wanted to vote for Kennedy because he was so handsome. Okay.
Yep.
So don't give me that. All right.
You and every other woman on the planet
and
at that time.
We have a listener who basically a year ago, when all these people, there's like, let me see how many people.
Let's get the paper out.
There was 67 people running for president.
67.
On the Democratic side. We had no idea who was going to win. And this young man bought himself a shirt that said Biden Harris 2020.
Who was it?
Do you know who that person was?
His name was Jack.
His name is Jack.
Where what am I supposed to be looking at? Jack LaVoda?
Close.
Oh.
He goes by the name of Steve.
Oh.
He's the only LaVoda in politics left, I think.
That's right.
And so
Steve.
That's why he is
His middle name is Jackson.
No, he knew that it was going to be Biden Harris a year ago.
That's great. He also thought he was going to die here. He listened to some app that said he was going to kill him, but he was wrong on that too.
Well,
He's still here.
I'm glad he was wrong on that one, but
everybody was glad he was wrong on that one. His mother was upset.
I'm just saying that I think it's pretty...
I got you a schedule. I cut it out.
I printed two of them.
Oh, you...
by mistake. So I just think it's pretty amazing that he knew a year ago.
Well, you're half right.
Okay, so what's going on with you?
Nothing, man. Just living it up. Just surfer style.
So the question you were talking about, you're going to have to adjust your workout time because of, but when you go to the Planet Fitness,
Planet Fitness,
do you got to wear the mask?
I do have to wear the mask. I consider it a challenge to breathe.
Okay. Is everyone else wearing a mask?
Yeah. Now, let's say you're doing the workout. You can take your mask down, but when you start walking around the gym, you got to put it back on.
Okay. Well, that's
So most
not
of the
that
time,
bad.
I just put it like underneath my chin while I'm working out, and then I put it back on.
So like, let's just imagine me at the gym.
Yeah. That's one.
Oh, yeah.
That's one. You shit yourself.
I'm just stretching. I'm getting ready. I gotta put my mask on.
So that's what I have to do? That's how it would work out?
Yeah, that's how you work out. Maybe also stay on the treadmill a little bit longer.
Do you wear the mask on the treadmill?
I don't do a lot of cardio.
Shit. Do people that use the treadmill?
No,
That's what I would use.
people that are running and stuff are not wearing masks. I can say
How
that
about
right now.
walking fast?
I have seen people walk fast and they are wearing the mask, but they're also on their phone.
What if they're walking at just a medium pace? Do they have to wear a mask?
Yeah, they have to wear the mask. If you're walking towards the bathroom, you have to wear a mask. If you're walking towards the drinking fountain.
Okay, so I don't know if I ever told you this story.
Let's hear it.
So I live close to the.
I just spilled it all over myself.
I live close to the Planet Fitness.
Yeah, you live right up the road.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't really use the locker rooms and all that stuff.
You know, I was just to bypass what you're saying. No, I'll let you finish.
Well, I just want to tell you the story, okay? So
Okay.
I used to work in a different town. I had a membership at the Planet Fitness there, and there I did use the gym, not the gym, but the showers and lockers.
Right.
Okay? Mm-hmm. Well, one time I'm up here. I need to use the men's room. I walk into the men's room and I couldn't find any urinals, which was weird. And I used the regular toilet. And when I walked out, I noticed, that's right, I was in the girls' room. Because the one I was used to, on the left was the men's and on the right was the ladies. And up here it's different.
Sure, I'm not funny anymore, but there's more to life than making shallow, fairly obvious observations.
Luckily, no one saw me.
Oh, they saw you.
I didn't get a harumph out of
Could you imagine some lady in there just like, they're all walking out of the shower?
I mean,
That's the most intimate time of times.
yeah, and honestly, you'd be the only guy that goes to the gym and actually gets to see somebody that they want to see naked. Because you walk out of the stall. Hold on, you walk out of the stall in the men's room, and all of a sudden, Henry, who's 80, is standing in front of the sink, brushing his teeth, completely fucking nude.
Yeah, that's
with his
I don't
wrinkled
understand those
ass
guys.
hanging out.
But I would.
They hang out,
that's
man. They
Bad.
just they put their foot up on the bench. And they're like, just let it all hang out.
That's not good.
Just let it all hang
Now,
out.
one time when I was younger, I went to the bathroom at Denny's by mistake, the women's. But that's a bathroom. People come out of the store. This is where I could have seen someone buck naked.
That's true.
And I'm so glad that didn't happen. I would have been absolutely mortified. And I would have said, I'm sorry, I got confused on where to go. And then been like, yeah, pal, that's right. Sure you did.
Sure, perv.
Right. So I dodged a bullet there.
Oh yeah, you definitely dodged a bullet. You dodged harassment. You dodged the police.
Mm-hmm. I dodged
possible
city.
Screaming women coming
Yeah.
out in towels because they're freaked out by some strange man who just took a shit in their bathroom.
I didn't take a shit. I didn't take a shit, so that's good. So let me know when you can walk on a treadmill without a mask.
Okay.
Okay.
You can walk on a treadmill now without a mask.
At the Planet Fitness?
Well, how fast are you planning on going? Medium speed? Ludicrous speed?
I go ludicrous. No, I don't go fast. You just got to be active. I got to do something active. I need to go, and this whole mask thing has been. It's like I'd rather not get the COVID-19, and I don't want to wear a mask when I'm trying to be active.
Well, you are allowed to be active without the mask on.
Not at the Planet Fitness.
You have to at least have it on when you walk in.
Okay. I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna look in there one day. I'm gonna take my mask and look around, see what's going on.
Okay.
And then come up with other excuses.
If
for
you
not
see
working
me
out.
there, don't talk to me. I don't want you to.
No.
Don't interrupt my time.
There's no way. I know all you gym rats don't want.
I'm not a gym rat. I'm a gym bull.
Okay. All you gym bulls don't want some nerd guy with glasses like me.
Oh, there's plenty of guys like you.
Oh. Okay. Good. I won't be judged. So what's going on? Else is going on with you?
You know, just living it up, dude.
What's that mean?
You know.
No, I don't.
So basically, just same old shit. Nothing like anything to brag about, except maybe I, got some candy today. It's pretty cool.
What kind of candy did you get?
I got some sweet tart stuff. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Did you make friends with the people you work with?
People I work with?
Yeah, last week you told us a story about...
Oh, yeah. Apparently, Mac wanted to say that I was acting like Linda, which he can shove it up his ass. He doesn't have to work outside without AC up his goulash. Two fingers, better make it three.
Yeah.
Yeah,
up the Gigi with a Wawa brush?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Brown town. So, we made okay. We're good. We squashed it.
The weather's been great, so it hasn't been hot for you.
No, it's been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Can't wait for cold weather. Very excited.
Really?
Yep. I'm excited for it.
Why is that?
No, just change. It's been very hot this summer. And I've been outside most of it, so it sucks.
I want to get hot again, at least for another month.
All right, well, how about you move? Move to Arizona. You want it to be so damn hot? Move to Texas.
I'd love to do that.
Why? Why would you want to move to Texas?
I don't want to move to Texas, but I would like to move to the south.
You know what? Why don't you go ahead and move to Louisiana?
I would love that.
The country's toilet bowl.
No, that's Florida.
Oh. You're
That's
right.
Florida.
You're right. Louisiana is the country's urinal.
Have you been there?
To Louisiana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You were with me.
Yeah. We also met with those guys to push down KCTK.
Oh, yeah. They're one of our affiliates. Sorry.
They're one of our affiliates.
Probably not after.
Did you forget about your Sicily trip, too?
No. That was awesome. I wish I could go there. So they're probably going to cancel us. New Orleans can cancel us after they hear what you're saying.
Yeah, but I'm controversial, so they knew what they were doing when they signed the contract. So, whatever.
No one cares about your controversy.
I know.
They only care about the news of the Druge. Are you ready for that?
Are you ready? Because I'm about to blow your friggin' mind. Okay? America just got a lot of answers.
Oh, cool.
Okay?
We needed some for many years.
America's greatest mystery was solved, and it's disappointing.
Okay.
So, stop me if you've heard of this.
Okay.
So America's longest standing mystery has been solved, and we're not sure how we feel about it. Experts now claim to know exactly what happened to the settlers at Roanoke.
Oh, yeah. I've been wondering about this for a while.
To refresh your memory, I listened to a lot of podcasts on it because it's a conspiracy theory.
Mm-hmm.
Refresh your memory, Roanoke Island was a destination of small English settlers in the late...
Small English settlers, like small people.
Yeah, they're small
Little
people. Yeah,
okay.
Oompa Loompas.
Gotcha.
In 1500s. Call them hobbits, if you will.
Cool.
That's where J.R.R. Tolkien got it from. Mm-hmm. But being on an island and fending for themselves, the settlers eventually began to run out of supplies. Shocker, white people can't take care of themselves.
Where is Roanoke?
I believe it's up there by Rhode Island.
Okay.
I want to guess.
So it's New England area.
I think so.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Looks like we have a special guest in studio, Gilly and Blue.
The mascot of KCTK.
Gilly is the official mascot of KCTK, that's right. And Blue is the official puppy of the Week Review.
Hi, Blue. Are we going back to my horror story? Because this is massacres, man.
They've been doing fine. They're very regimented. They want their treats at a certain time. They want their food at a certain time.
And
at 5 o'clock, they'll come down to the studio and look at me like, it's time to eat, pal. That's right. Mm-hmm. And Blue wakes me up at 5:45 every morning so she can go outside.
Okay, so
even though we have a doggy door that she can go outside by herself.
Explain to me then why your ass isn't up for work at 5:45.
Well, because there's a doggy door. I just point at the doggy door and she looks at me and then she goes.
Oh. Sounds like
So we haven't given you a Gilly and Blue update lately, but that is the latest. Gillian Blue update from the week review. Back to you, Drew.
Anyway, white people can't fend for themselves. A group of colonists left the group to gather supplies, but didn't return for a few years.
Years?
Because of weather conditions, war, and other inevitable obstacles.
What year was this again? What year was this again?
Late 1500s.
Okay.
All that was left was a creepy, unexplained word carved in a tree. Croatoan.
Whoa.
Croatoan.
Whoa.
All right. Theories on what could have happened to the people of Roanoke range from being captured by local Native Americans. Of course, they're going to blame the Native Americans.
There we go. Is that better?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Yeah.
But it's a whole lot easier to explain than that. And in reality, not a mystery at all.
Mm-hmm.
A book published in June, The Lost Colony by Scott Dawson, outlines 11 years of research by historians of the Croatoan Archaeological Society.
You said Croatoan.
Yeah, I know. So I'll give it a minute. Okay. That seems to point to a very simple explanation. Croatoan.
It does not compute.
I'm sorry, what?
Croatoan. I just wanted you to do it again. Yeah. The people of Roanoke moved in with the neighboring Native Americans. They transferred their colony to live with the Croatoan tribe.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Oh, sorry.
And that word Croatoan may sound familiar. It's literally what they carved on a tree before they left Roanoke.
Yeah.
Yep, the settlers left a nice little spoiler for their fellow settlers to let them know exactly where they were. It's a historical equivalent of leaving a note on the fridge.
Okay, so they went to go live with the Croatoan, right?
Tribe.
With the tribe.
The tribe.
And they told everybody, Croatoan.
Yeah. Croatoan, that's where we're going to be.
And maybe the tree even said, hey, hi, dear friends, we are going to the Croatoan village.
Hey, Dad, it's me, Sally. We moved to with the Croatoan tribe.
And they were like, dun, 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 dun.
And I want you to know that's where I'm going to be. Me and Mom and my brothers are going to be hanging out with the tribe. And we've joined them.
Yeah.
We're now blood brothers.
Okay. I have so many questions. I wish
Isn't that
Dr. Dawson was here because...
Oh, I'm Dr. Dawson.
Okay.
Hello.
Will you tell me they were walking on and they said, "Hey, you know what? We should just join the Croatoan. They got stuff. Why are we going around? I mean, I wish someone would invent Amazon so we could just deliver stuff, but it hasn't been invented yet. So we got to go to the Croatoan to get some stuff. Why don't we just stay with them?"
Well, Paul, that's a really great question. So I wanted you to know that I've spent 11 years writing this book, and you need to know that Croatoans are also party animals, and that's why people join them, to party it up in the new world.
I don't buy it. I think...
What do you mean you don't buy it?
I think here's what happened. I think they walked up to the Croatoan who had stuff, and the Croatoan said...
While I whip this out.
Yeah, we said that again. And then they were there.
Yeah.
They weren't... I'm sorry, Croatoan, we don't want to be with you. Now, you're the Croatoan bitch now. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, they tried to... I did listen to a recent podcast on this. They did teach them how to plant food.
Yeah.
There was a war going on between this tribe, and they squashed it before they had left for England to get more supplies. When they came back, everybody was gone. My question is, if somebody wrote Croatoan on there and you know about this tribe, it exists, why didn't they just look there?
Yeah.
Why is it all of a sudden it's been a mystery for, what, 200 years, 300 years?
What was the proof that they lived with them?
I guess mixed races and stuff like that, maybe some DNA. They didn't talk. I'd have to read the book. They didn't get into specifics on how he proved it.
Don't you have your 23andMe there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
You are 97% white person.
Yep.
2% Southern European, which I think is the Sicily.
Yes.
And, of course, 1% Croatoan. So that's how you know about this.
That's how I know. And I'm also 0.8% African.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm a victim. You never seen that South Park episode where they did 23andMe?
Yeah.
Where it's all the white people like, I'm 0.8% African, so I'm a victim.
Yeah.
Good times.
The best one was Key and Peele.
Oh, yeah.
That they all did 23andMe and they all were related to Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome.
That's right. That's fucked up.
So I'm really glad you solved the mystery that we've all been... You know what? Do you want to get in a call real quick over to the Democrat convention and maybe over to the White House?
That would be fantastic.
Because this is the major thing that people have been worried about.
When's Biden calling?
I don't know, but...
What's up, Joe?
He may not call us now, because if that's already solved, then what's the point of running for president?
Oh, there is no point. The only point is, I don't even want to be president. I don't know. What is his point, Paul?
Yeah,
you
that's
tell
what I
me.
want to know.
That's what I want to know. That's what I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask my candidate what his agenda is and what is his favorite sandwich.
That's a pretty good question.
Yep.
Welcome back to the studio.
That guy's favorite
Nice to have you.
sandwich is a turd sandwich.
Now, did you hear that the president, who I just played a clip of him, he's been messing with the mail.
Yeah, I have. I've
And
heard about his grand plans.
The whole point is so when he messes with the mail, then he can make the mail-in ballots not be there on time so people won't vote against him.
Yeah.
So he wants to slow down it. These are not my words, folks. This is what he said.
He also
he
said...
was the one that said why he did it.
He also says he wants to postpone the election, which you can't do as president.
Right.
The little,
little civics for you.
Little civics for you.
Well, when you slow down the mail, other things happen. Things that you never think about.
Right.
And you can say you're not going to get your bills, you're not going to get your pay, you're not going to get your prescription medicine, whatever it is. But have you ever thought about this? Chicks shipped by mail are arriving dead, costing Maine farmers thousands of dollars.
Chicks?
Several Maine poultry farms have received shipments of hundreds of chicks that have died.
Oh, my God.
While being delivered by the U.S. Postal Service because the shipments were delayed or mishandled.
Holy shit.
Now, they talked to Pauline Henderson, who does this every year, who gets about the chicks. I don't see if it says where it's from, but she has a poultry farm, and she said she usually gets 800 chicks from Pennsylvania up to Maine. Okay,
jeez,
800, and usually what happens is out of the birds, about 100, maybe one dies, two dies. I mean, they're really fragile. Have you ever seen a baby chick?
Yeah, we for one of our classes in 4th grade, we had to hatch an egg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're very well versed on this.
It was a class project.
Well, they tried to get 800 live chicks from Pennsylvania, and each one of them were dead. She said the dead birds were received last shipment in the normal amount of time, but apparently were mishandled. She said thousands of birds that moved through the Postal Service's processing center all met the same fate, affecting several farms in Maine and New Hampshire. Now, I never thought this would be a deal, but I mean,
that's terrible.
What's Trump doing on this one? Is he against chicks?
Listen, I want you to know that I care about these chicks.
Mm-hmm.
I care.
Do you think he thought it was like chicks, like women chicks?
Yeah.
And he didn't want chicks to vote
He
or
wanted
something
to,
like that?
Grab them by the...
Oh, he's trying to grab them by their thing so they wouldn't vote.
Their area.
Yeah.
It takes a special kind of idiot, and that man is our president.
Mm-hmm.
Not only did he try and screw everybody over on their American right to vote, but he's also murdering birds.
Now he's murdering birds.
Now he's murdering birds.
It sounds to me, you know who wants birds murdered?
Who? PETA?
Squirrels.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. Now, did you get the thing I texted you about squirrels?
I did. Rick and Morty probably have the most... the show's just genius.
Yeah. They had to go to another
dimension
because of the squirrels.
Right.
Which will be our plan.
Yeah. Do you know how to bend time in space?
I do.
Okay, cool.
I am not the smartest man in the universe like Rick.
Are we gonna
Rick
take
Sanchez? But I'm second.
Are we gonna take our families?
No,
Just
because
me and you?
It does,
Okay.
because none of that makes a difference. There's infinite number of wives and kids.
Right.
Now, can you imagine you have young kids and they're getting all excited about having a backyard flock, and you go to the post office, and that's what you find? Man,
play the music.
I wish I
It's very
could.
sad what's happened to Paul, the way he's being treated. I've never seen anybody treated so poorly.
So I want everyone to watch out for chicks, watch out for the male. And
now you know.
Now you know. I was hoping that, I could give you some better news.
I can give you better news than that.
Okay.
Biden's going to be on the show later.
Is he?
I don't know.
I heard he was going to call, but I think I don't know if he'll call. We'll see.
We'll see if he does.
Oh, by the way, the number is 913-735-0060. If you have any questions about any mystery, about Puritans that are missing, any chicks that have died.
Listen.
If you have a question for Biden, we'll know the answer whether he calls or not.
Not only do we need to save the whales, but we need to save the chicks.
Yeah.
Okay? Also, Hawaiian shirts matter. I'm just saying.
You don't let things drop, do you?
Nope. Can't.
Okay, so
I'm an activist.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of activism have you done?
That activism that we talk about all the time. That activist stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
That stuff. Hey, Prince.
That makes a lot of sense. Thanks for that. Let's take a break, okay?
All right.
And we'll be back with more KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jackson here.
Jackson never here. It's me, Jerry Sapphire. I'm back again, and I'm more than ready to take on the world of the digital age. Back in my day, I used to have sex with Marilyn Monroe and Ava Gardner at the same time.
Nice.
While Frank Sinatra sat in the corner and was crying.
Oh, okay.
While beating it. If you ask me, Jerry Sapphire's number one. This week, I decide to interview Viola Davis. Violet Davis.
Oh, excellent.
She's a great actress. She's played many roles. The Fence. That's one movie she's done. The Suicide Group.
Town.
Yeah, Suicide Town. Yes. I, Jerry Sapphire, will introduce you to the world of African American entertainment. A white man as myself will make it happen. So find me on Hulu. Have a cigarette, maybe a tumbler or two of scotch, and watch Jerry Sapphire punch racism in the face with my 80-year-old arthritis hands.
It's Jerry Sapphire. He's forgotten more things than you'll ever know. Only on Hulu.
Where's my lighter? Where is it?
The Week Review is brought to you by Hampton's Muffins. When you want a delicious muffin and you want it early in the morning, you go to Hampton's. Hampton's has muffins, corn muffins, blueberry muffins, and English muffins. With all those delicious crevices where you put the butter in and then you put some of the cream cheese in there. If you want a muffin, it's Hampton's Muffins, or it's no muffins for you. Hampton's Muffins. Been in business for over 50 years. The proud sponsor of the Week Review.
Hampton's Muffins. If you want to have a full stomach, get a muffin. It's on Pryor Road.
Hey guys, it's your old friend Mac Harrison, station manager and vice president of syndication for all that is KCTK Radio on the station broadcast of the world to the wide. Hey, you know we've got a lot of sponsors, and I want to take a thank you out for the time to tell you about thanking you. You're a sponsor, you pay me money, and I put your advertisements on the air. Thank you. But what we do is a special thing at KCTK Radio, especially with the dummies, especially with the professionals at Paul and the Droosh. What we do there is I supply them with your names of your commercials. And what they do is they try to be funny about it. Whoa, creative, right? Yeah, my idea. Anyway, that's what you'll hear today in this show. I want to shout out to the sponsors for thanking you for giving me money. And good luck to Paul, Droosh, and whoever else tries to be creative and funny. Come on, make it funny, guys. It's all about the money.
Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
This is Chris from Past Week Next Week with Chris and Paul. Listen to us every weekday at 9 a.m. and our live show on Sundays at 10 a.m. right here on KCTK Radio, personality-driven radio.
Welcome back to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. And Jackie's not even here. Let's go directly to the phones, can we?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Caller number 7, you're on the line. Caller number 7.
Yeah, I was wondering, are you going to play the Y Dude? Because you seem to forgot that.
Oh my god. Did I forget the Y Dude?
We did.
Yeah, I mean, everything else you do is kind of like, they say, bullshit. And the Y Dude's the only good thing you do. I don't know if you know that and everything like that.
Who is this? Voice sounds familiar.
I think I know who that is.
I don't think you guys know who I am. You haven't heard from me in a long time. So why don't you guys go suck it and everything like that?
Kermit!
What?
No, you don't know me.
Okay. I mean, I could get angry and everything, but the caller's correct.
He can't hang up a phone.
Cannot hang up a phone. But the caller is correct. We do have a lot of fun, but we are here. All the bullshit and all the nonsense is basically around so you can learn a thing or two from a guy called the Y Dude.
I wonder why, I wondered why. Now it's time to learn why.
Go ahead.
Today's question comes from Mildred.
Okay, good.
Mildred asked, Dear Y Dude, should I boycott Goodyear? Mildred, as you know, Goodyear has been in the press lately and making headlines. Goodyear is an American multi-tire manufacturing company founded in 1898 and is based in Akron, Ohio. Goodyear is one of the top 4 manufacturers of tires, along with Bridgestone from Japan, Michelin from France, and Continental from Germany. Consumer Reports rated Goodyear tires to be the best in 2020. A boycott is an act of voluntary and intentional avoidance from using, buying, dealing with a person, organization, or country as an expression of protest, usually for moral, social, political, or environmental reasons. The purpose of a boycott is to inflict some economic loss on the target to indicate moral outrage or to try to compel the target to alter their objectionable behavior. The word boycott entered the English language during the Irish Land War, which came from Captain Charles Boycott, the landlord who was absentee who was subject to social exile organized by the Irish Land League in 1880. The times people should have boycotted but did not were letting New Coke be on the open market, the cancellation of Donnie Marie, internet neutrality, big tech companies' monopolies, and the cost of college textbooks. Now, Mildred, if you want to dependable American-made tires, then buy some Goodyears today. Now you know.
Oh, I see.
I wondered why. I wondered why. Now we know why.
That's the Why Dude exclusively on KCTK Radio. I mean, I tell you what, Drew.
Yeah.
He ripped it right from the headlines.
I honestly preferred him talking about Tracy's Dips and Chips than about Goodyear.
Well, he was just trying to make sure everything was okay on Goodyear.
Does he know that I'm boycotting it?
Where's that camera? I got this camera over here now too.
Look at it.
I don't understand all the cameras I have.
Look at it. Look at the camera. Look at it.
Do you know the story about what's going on with...
I heard something about Trump being pissed off at Goodyear.
Well, here's the thing. Goodyear did a policy in their stores, and I bet your place of work is the same thing.
Uh-huh.
No political T-shirts or hats or anything by the employees.
Sounds about right. No, not at my work. They don't care about that shit.
Oh, okay. Well, it includes MAGA hats. So that's what happened, and someone said, don't do that. And so Trump, who's a little baby, cried to his mommy Twitter and said that you should boycott this company that is not only an old company that has a lot of workers, but also in a very swing state of Ohio. Nice.
Swing state. So do they do swinger parties? Is that like a statewide thing?
They do.
That sounds
do
great.
it.
So orgies all the time. That sounds like a fun time.
So, Mildred is concerned about it. The Why Dude set her straight, and that's what the Why Dude does.
Well, Mildred.
He does what he does all the time.
What was her name? Mildred?
Mildred, yeah.
Mildred, get your head out of your ass.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. Why not? Why not get your head out of your ass? That's good advice.
All right. Well,
I get told it all the time by my uncles. Get your head out of your ass, Drew.
That's true. Oh, wait. Is that? Yep. Look, it's Curtis.
Howdy, and welcome back to the wildest ride in the wilderness. I am your host, Old Gus, and everybody stop, and you 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 stop, and everybody stop. Who are you? I'm Old Gus. Who are you? I am Curtis Oaten, and you are in my town now, big fella, so get out of here. You don't get out
Get
of my
out of
city,
here.
then I'll have to pull the big gun, see? Hey, hold your horses. Okay, I'm going. Old Gussie is gone. Thank you. And hello, and welcome back to another episode of Listen. I am your host, Curtis Oaten, and wow, what an introduction that was. Wasn't it? It really was a great introduction, wasn't it? It was just fabulous, wasn't it? It really was. It was just amazing. You know what? It was a great introduction, and welcome to the show. Now listen up, because I'm about to tell you something that is crazy. When I was locked in the house for 5 months, I just wanted to go outside because I was going crazy. But now, as things are starting to reopen again, and I am going out more and more, I just want to stay at home. So do I go in or out, or do I stay in the house or out of the house, or in or out, and it's just driving me crazy. And that is my nonsense story for this episode. Was there a meaning behind it? Nope. Then why would I tell you it? Why not? And was it crazy? Yes, it was. Anyway, thank you for listening to another crazy episode of Listen. Until next time. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you.
Me?
See? Bye-bye. I'm out of here. Hey, it's me, Old Gus, and I'm back, and nobody can stop me now. What are you doing here? Go on, go, shoot, get out of here. You two, everybody, out. Hasta la vista, baby.
That's Listen from our friend Curtis Elton. He's doing something a little bit different. I don't know. What do you think?
I love it.
I think anybody's trying to do a character with a different voice is kind of stupid. And they sound stupid and everything like that.
No one... Why haven't we hung up on this?
Oh, I don't know. I wanted to do my show here. It's me, Jerry Sapphire.
Yeah. I mean, come on, Curtis. What kind of idiot does voices? And you could tell it's the same person. We've had a lot of fun so far. What Drew just...
It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. I got it. We're good.
Oh, boy.
We're good.
Boy. Here we go.
We're
Here we
good.
go, folks.
We're good.
We've never had any type of...
violence?
No, technical difficulty in the past.
Never. Your dog is like right here, so I can't push the...
What is she doing?
Push the chair. She's farting.
No, she isn't.
She just farted. That was fucking loud.
No, she didn't fart. My dog doesn't fart.
She's a pug.
My
She's
dog...
got an asshole made for tooting.
My dog doesn't fart. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I can tell you right now, your dog did.
No, she didn't.
Okay, fine. She didn't. She did.
No.
Hey, look at me. Look at me in the camera.
Wow, that's really bad. I'm trying to find the Justice League song, but I can't find it. So,
look up at the sky. It's a bird. Oh, Justice League, not Superman. Sorry.
Guess we'll just go with this. Okay. We want to talk now.
What the fuck is with these spiders, man?
Now we got spiders.
Yeah, you got spiders coming.
We have
down
a
here.
bug infiltration. We got all kinds of probably. We got farting dogs. It's all kinds of stuff going on.
It's probably because I keep leaving the food up there in the attic.
Just so you know, you have a compliment from KCTK Radio.
You leave food in my attic?
No.
Oh, okay. So there's a thing called, and I call it DC Fandom.
Phantom?
No, DC Fandom.
Fandom?
Fandom. And you're going to explain to all of us exactly what it is.
Oh, that.
Here's a little clip on it so you guys can know a little bit what they're telling us it is.
Oh.
To the Hall of Heroes. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes.
On August 22nd,
That's
comes
soon.
an unprecedented
It's 2 days.
global fan event.
Hello, everybody. It's all DC all the time. DC Fandome is unlike anything you've ever seen before. I'm actually standing inside a stage that Jim Lee himself drew. How incredibly cool is that?
It's pretty cool.
That's crazy, right? This worldwide mega event is for DC fans across the globe.
Ça va, DC Fandome?
Hola, mi gente.
Guten Tag, meine Freunde.
We've got exclusive footage, insider info, the latest DC news, and huge announcements.
You know what I'm talking about.
There was no way that I could come here and not bring a look at the movie.
Yes! There's so much cool content to look at.
That was a really special episode.
Designed just for you, the absolute DC fan.
That's amazing!
Whoop, whoop.
No lines.
That I can show you.
No badges.
Exclusive content! Stuff that seems impossible ends up becoming possible.
I am beyond
Free.
excited to share this moment with you guys.
Awesome.
For the entire
Because
world.
we're about to whisk you around the DC Fandome. Are you guys ready? Let's get this thing started.
And Drew's about to jizz.
DC Fandom, and it's
DC Fandome.
Hall of Heroes.
All fans welcome. 24 hours only. August 22nd. And there's only one place you can experience it at DCFandome.com.
Fandome. I kept calling it Fandom.
It's Fandome.
Like
it's in a
Kingdom.
dome. It's a CGI dome.
Yes, I got
God.
it now. Okay, so this seems like something that would be perfect for you and I. We're DC fans.
We are.
We also
Even
are.
though you hated Aquaman?
Sure did. We also are lazy.
Very much.
And we don't want to go to a real convention.
Believe me, we wish we could. But we're too lazy.
I don't know if I would really want to go. But this is
I don't like
virtual. This is virtual, so we can watch it.
No pandemic.
Right. We won't get. Do I have to wear a mask if I watch this?
Yes.
Okay.
Just like on the treadmill.
Just a Batman mask, though.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to wear a Batman mask. You can also, when you're on the treadmill, make sure you wear your mask.
Let me take one step back.
Okay.
Is there a DC TV show, movie, property that's come out that you do not like?
That I do not like?
Yeah.
Legends of Tomorrow.
Okay.
Not a giant fan.
Why? What'd you expect? It's just a comic book show.
Batwoman.
Why? What'd you expect? She had red hair just like the TV show.
I'm not the one. I'm not the one making arguments I have a universal group that backs me up on how shitty those two are. Everybody liked Aquaman.
No one liked Aquaman. It sucked. So tell us a little bit more about what this is.
So basically what they're going to do is they're going to have panels. They're going to talk to people, show some clips from trailers, talk about movie premieres.
And I can go
stuff
on my
in the
phone.
Future.
I can go on my phone or my computer to
go on your
watch
phone,
the stuff.
Wherever you want to watch it at. Anyway, so basically they're going to be talking to actors, directors, artists, because apparently there's a very special panel on there that I'm going to be interested in. We looked at it earlier on how to break into the industry. Talk about cartoons, cartoon movies, just all sorts of DC shit that they have planned for the next coming years. And they're also going to talk about new TV shows, talk to stars from the TV show like Jerry Gustin from Flash. Stargirl panel, which is going to have some of the cast on there.
Did you ever watch Stargirl?
I still haven't watched it. I'm going to need to if I'm going to watch this. So
Dude,
I know
you're going to love it.
I know that's what everybody tells me. So
let's go to Stargirl real quick.
Okay.
What's your reservation of it?
My reservation is I spent a lot of time on Arrow, and Arrow let me down because it was trying to make it into something that it wasn't. And all I cared about was seeing Green Arrow in his suit and going out and fighting crime. But it seemed like it was always a back and forth on him in street clothes and then him having these fucking speeches and then doing the complete opposite. And then there's a twist and then there's another speech and speech. Like, Flash is starting to do it too. Where Flash wants to have a conversation with the guy, but the whole time in the comic books, he's running while talking. So I don't understand why they can't do both.
At least wear the costume.
And he wears the costume way more than Arrow does. Because they can do CGI shit with him.
Well, I was going to be reserved on Stargirl because it's like, I thought it was going to be like a teen drama.
Yeah, but it's not.
But it really isn't. It's really good, and it has a lot of history of the Justice Society. They're always wearing their costumes.
Which is great.
And it's a world of superheroes that you know superheroes exist.
And Titans is pissing me off in that area as well. I want them to be out in costumes doing shit. Instead, they all are pretty much hanging out in an apartment talking, and you just see the aftermath after a mission. And it's like, why isn't Robin out there fucking shit up?
Yeah, that's why you're like Stargirl. She just finds a costume, puts it on, and starts fighting people.
Okay, that's
with
great.
no training. It's awesome. Okay, so back to the
so
Fandome.
anyway, that's what the Fandome is.
So
And
what are some of the things that you have scheduled for yourself? You can go on there and you can schedule, like, if you want to hear about the Flash TV show, then you click it and then it will give you alerts.
Yeah, so I set it up. So you can also set it up in a calendar alert for Google. So it'll send you notifications or whatever when it's about to start. One of the ones that I picked was the Batman movie panel.
Okay.
That's coming out. I think Matt Reeves is going to come out and show a clip of the movie.
Was that him talking about?
Yeah, that was Matt
Matt
Reeves.
Reeves.
I believe that was Matt Reeves. It was like a zoom out. So, but I assume because it looked like it showed like the red and the Batman. Because the new movie poster I showed you earlier, they're going with more red and black kind of you know nightmarish kind of shit. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see the Breaking into the Industry one. There's some other ones like Wonder Woman. They're going to talk to Wonder Woman herself, Gal Gadot. They're also going to talk Suicide Squad, the new Suicide Squad movie.
Okay.
With Nathan Fillion.
Now, what's he play in that movie?
Nathan Fillion's going to play, I think he's called the Javelin. See, they're bringing
wait a minute. They bring in a bunch of other people. Like, I think Pete Davidson's in this movie.
Yeah, okay, so this is what's going on. Guy,
Gardner?
Not Guy Gardner. Who's the dude that did did Guardians of the Galaxy? What's his name? Do you remember it? Shit. That's good.
He was the guy that got fired by Disney for a tweet.
Yeah, but he got back. He's back now.
Okay.
Because they realized they can't do the movies without him, and most of the cast protested about him not being there. I can't. It's not.
But he's doing Suicide.
He's doing Suicide Squad. So what he's trying to do is
Suicide Squad is the DC equivalent of the
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Wow, that's weird.
So basically, what they're going to do is he's going to bring in old characters from like the 80s and 90s that were considered like not exactly cool supervillains. And put them in the Suicide Squad, like they're the first Suicide Squad. So it's mostly like a prequel.
James Gunn.
James Gunn, thank you. So he's going to add in like characters like Pete Davidson's going to play. Shit, I don't even know his character's name yet because they haven't announced it.
I think I think
One's
he's
called
a
the
guy.
Javelin.
One guy is a character. I think it's Pete Davidson. I could be wrong. Folks,
no, it is. You're right.
where
Pete Davidson's going to be in it.
Where his power is he can take one arm off and hit it and use it like a club and then put it back on.
That's fantastic.
I think that's the guy, but I don't know for sure. But there is a hero that was in the comic books that was his thing.
I got a book. I'll have to bring it to you. It's history of all comic book characters ever made, and I've gone through it. I got it as a Christmas present, and there's like just a laundry list of just lame comic books that came out that had like one issue run. That's how bad they were.
Like Aquaman?
No, Aquaman's not on the list.
Oh,
Aquaman's actually cool.
Oh, okay.
After Justice Friends. He's cool after Super Friends.
Super Friends was cool, man.
No, he wasn't cool in that.
Yeah,
Everybody
he was.
equates Aquaman's powers and shit.
No, he was awesome
to
on
Super
that
Friends.
show.
He's riding around on a seahorse, for God's sakes. Who gives
How
shit?
else you gonna fly? I mean, you're gonna swim fast? It's like walking in the water. Why don't you ride a horse?
I think it's just lazy animation, is what I call it.
No, I think it's bitching.
You think it's bitching, huh?
Yeah.
Well, what are you excited for? You saw a little bit on the list. What are you gonna look at?
The only thing I really care about
is Superman.
Is
Zack Snyder's gonna be on there too.
I'm not even that excited about the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League.
I am.
I'll watch it for sure. But there is going to be a game, a Suicide Squad game.
Oh, yeah.
And all I know about it is that the Suicide Squad is supposed to be killing Superman. And that's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's Kill the Justice League. So it's not just Superman.
Oh, okay.
They're going to have a panel on that.
Yeah,
So feel free
I saw
to watch
that.
that one. Yes, so feel free to watch that.
I want to be able to play any character, though.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like, did you like Injustice? Gods Among Us? Really? I thought it was fantastic. It was so much fun.
No, I don't like the heroes fighting each other. I like the heroes fighting villains and the villains fighting heroes.
My best character was Deathstroke. Batman was so hard to play with. He has so many combos, it's hard to remember them. Superman's fun to play with, though.
I got on Batman Day, close to a year ago, I guess. Yeah. All of the Gotham Knights, or no, Arkham.
Oh, the games.
And
those
just
are fantastic.
Download them for free.
Yep.
And I've been playing them.
Arkham City.
I'm not good at them, but it's fun.
You should watch Do you have Arkham Origins as well?
What's that? Is that
where I think there's 9 villains. Somebody puts a bounty out on Batman's head, and
is that
all these
a
villains
game?
start going. Yeah, it's a game. It's one of their games. And so Batman has to fight all of them, and the whole time he's trying to figure out who kills Black Mask, and you end up finding out who it is.
Huh.
It's like an origin story also for Joker.
Gotcha.
So it's pretty cool.
Okay, I'll check that out. And so I want to check that one out, but that was the only one. I'll have to look through it again.
Yeah,
spend a little more time to see it.
I don't think it was made by Rocksteady,
but it will be interesting because this is now. Was this in lieu of Comic-Con?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think this was announced at Comic-Con that this was going to happen.
Well, we should be seeing this weekend because of it. Trailers for the Batman,
which I can't wait.
Another
for.
Wonder Woman, probably. 84 trailer, and maybe,
I want to see Kristen Wiig as Cheetah.
Yeah,
I'd like to see a glimpse of that. They're also having a Shazam panel.
Okay,
and they're going to do Black Adam, which they're going to talk to The Rock about playing Black Adam, which I'm hoping he's still doing.
They've been saying he's going to be playing Black Adam, and they
For
showed
a
him in
while
that
now.
video for long time.
Yeah, a long time now. But I mean, I'm really hoping it still happens because he'd be awesome.
Isn't the Black Adam the bad guy to Shazam?
Yeah, he's the first Shazam who goes crazy.
But then later Black Adam is in this Justice Society.
Correct. He becomes an anti-hero because then he eventually takes over a country and rules that, Kandak or something like that, for metahumans.
A country for
so he's like Magneto's a lot like he is. You know, believes in metahumans and stuff like that as like the master race. So
it's DC Fandome. dome, Fandome.
Fandome. It's going to be in a dome.
Kind of like you're in the Superdome
or the Biodome with Pauly Shore.
Or the Biodome with Pauly Shore.
Yeah.
It's very much like that. You can go there and check it out, and then you can look at the things, and then you'll give us a review next week of the things that you... There's enough that
content
you'll like
there.
Anyway.
Yeah.
We'd like to put you on assignment to check it out, but there's enough where you're going to like it anyway. It will be interesting to hear how it goes.
Absolutely. I will talk about it next Thursday when we have our special episode, which we're not going to probably announce.
Yeah, we're announcing that we're having a special episode next week. We're going to be on location, and I don't know when we're going to announce what location. I don't know if we're having fans or not. I don't think we can because of the social distancing. But
we also don't want people to know where this person lives.
Yeah.
And it's important that we keep their privacy protected.
So we'll have one-on-one interview, very special one-on-one interview next week, and that should be very, very good.
I'm surprised Biden hasn't called. He's a big DC fan as well.
You know what?
Or is it just
I
Washington,
texted him
DC?
and I said, why don't you practice your speech a couple times before getting on a podcast? You know what I mean? I don't want just leftover, like he's nervous and stuff. I want some real good stuff.
Maybe we can just call Jason Sudeikis and he'll just do a good Biden impression for us.
Now, have you seen Ted Lasso? The new Ted Lasso show?
No.
With Jason Sudeikis.
Is that pretty good?
Oh, man, it's awesome.
That's on. Is that on?
It's on Apple TV.
Apple Plus. Yeah.
Yeah. Apple. Is that what it is? Apple.
I think
Plus?
it's Apple TV or Apple.
Check
Plus.
it out.
Yeah.
Kansas City's own Jason Sudeikis. He plays a character from Kansas City too.
Yeah. He is a soccer coach who was originally a football coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what the whole premise is?
Yes.
He goes to England. That
Yep.
sounds awesome.
It's really great.
Is it more of a happy-go-lucky show, or is it a comedy? Like where it makes you feel good, like he's being a mentor, and
it's a comedy.
Very cheesy.
It's very much a fish out of water.
Okay,
but it makes you feel good.
So is it like Eastbound and Down kind of thing?
No,
okay.
That guy's a criminal. Ted Lasso's the greatest guy you've ever met.
Is that a true story
of Ted Lasso?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Oh, okay,
I don't think so.
Eastbound and Down's pretty fun. Did you ever watch that?
Yes, but that guy.
I need to finish Righteous Gemstones.
What's his name?
Oh, you mean McBride?
Danny McBride. He was in also in Vice Principals. The Righteous
Vice Principals was
Gemstones.
fucking hilarious.
But he's always the same guy.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah. So sometimes that's bad, sometimes that's good. But that's okay. Okay, so we're going to be checking out DC Fandome.
Yep, Fandome.
I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with that. But we're going to be checking it out and
you're
telling
illiterate.
you. Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
And we are probably not going to get a call from Joe Biden because, what would he have to say to you to have you vote for him over Donald Trump?
He wanted to let me know that he was my best friend and that he's going to do everything he can to keep me and my family safe.
He could call me right now, okay?
Yeah.
And as long as he doesn't say the F word in reference to my mother, I'm going to vote for him. If he came,
That's all it takes?
If he called and said, Drew's a jerk, he sucks, F him, I'd be like, yeah, I'm still voting for you. Or still,
here,
I don't care.
It's weird. Biden's on the phone right now.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, why don't you go fuck your mother? Doesn't sound like Biden.
No, it's too much.
Oh, I can't even do a very good Biden impression.
Yeah, it's Joe Biden and everything. Why don't you go take the podcast and stick it up your ass?
Okay, you still got my vote, buddy. Because why? Because you're not Trump. That's right. That's right.
I'm still voting for Kerry Johnson. I'm really hoping he's going to be coming out and voting and running.
Gary, you know what's funny? Gary Johnson isn't running this year.
Oh,
did you know
shit.
that?
Then I guess I'm going to have to put in the same person I always put in.
No, I was going to tell you that Gary Johnson isn't running this year.
Yeah.
But he actually has the exact same chances he did last time when he was running. So let's take a break. And we'll be back with more of KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. And Jack is not here.
looking at the past 7 days so you don't have to. You could join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060.
Do you know if your children are up to date with their immunizations? Hey, fellow Detroit parents, I'm Herman Moore, a former professional football player. I'm lucky to have 2 amazing sons, but I also know that being a parent requires a lot of work. And one of the most important things is helping to keep your children healthy. To help make sure they stay on top of their game, it was important to stay on top of their vaccinations. The CDC recommends a vaccination schedule that helps protect against 14 serious diseases before age 2. There's a lot to consider when it comes to your child's health, but I know getting our children vaccinated with all doses at the scheduled times is one of the most important steps we can take to help protect them from serious illnesses.
Visit vaccinateourchildren.com to find information about CDC recommended vaccinations. This message was brought to you by the Henry Ford Health System in partnership with Pfizer.
Hi, Tom Gully from The Tom Gully Show here. Listen to the show every weekday at 5 p.m. right here on KCTK Radio, personality-driven radio.
Do you see that doggy in the shelter?
Hi, I'm Buddy, the adorable puppy you adopted from the Humane Society.
Meow. I'm Whiskers, a fluffy kitty, just waiting for someone to love me.
When you adopt a pet, we hope your new furry friend will become a cherished member of your family. And as Buddy and Whiskers will tell you, the key to success is following the rules to love by.
Woof, that's right. Please give me food, water, and exercise every day. To stay healthy, I need the same kind of things you need.
Talk to me. I like hearing your voice.
You're my best friend. Please don't stay mad at me or lock me up as punishment. Remember, I'm probably going to live 10 to 15 years, so take care of me when I get old.
One day you'll need someone to take care of you, too.
A message from the Montgomery County Humane Society. Visit www.mchumane.org for the complete rules to love by.
Be your best friend for life.
Welcome back. KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack, who's all up in your face. Hey, I did want to give a shout out to a special person that's checked in with us on Facebook. Nicole Valentine.
Oh.
Isn't she your favorite aunt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that your aunt?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking in. She must have heard how much Carrie Valentine loves the show. And
he's one of our, awesome fans.
He's one of our awesome, best fans ever.
Our best fans.
Your favorite uncle, and now your favorite aunt.
Yeah.
So,
Good times.
So,
you know why they're my favorite?
Why?
Because they don't beat me down like my uncles. Yeah.
Well,
and my uncles want me to be better.
You know what? You don't need to tell me because I know your other uncles.
Yeah,
so,
you do. And don't you agree?
So I get it.
Oh, you get it.
I get it.
Oh, you get it. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Do you?
Now, where's Nicole? Where's she live at?
I don't know.
I'm Facebook friends with her. And she's checking out at the show. Why don't you say hi to her?
What's
Why
up?
don't you look directly in the camera and talk to your aunt?
What's up? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Thunderdome. The Fandome.
That's it? For your aunt?
Thanks for listening.
Wow.
I'm not touchy-feely, man. I'm the Droosh. The Droosh is the touchy-feely. We appreciate the support. Thank you so much.
Nicole, I'll do it. Thanks for listening. I know you have a hardship with who your nephew is. I can relate. So thanks for trying to listen to the show and having a little bit of fun.
And we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of laughs.
We sure do.
Yeah.
We sure do like to laugh a lot.
We sure like to act like we're laughing.
But let's go to, instead of laughing, let's go to another News of the Droosh.
Sounds about right. So, got another comic book news here for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now, what is it again?
This one?
What did you just say, though?
Got a comic book news for you right now.
Okay, comic book.
Your comic book.
Comic book.
Even the Joker hates Nazis.
I know this one. I know this story.
Men's Health is the one that reported on this.
Uh-huh.
So apparently in a new issue of Injustice Year Zero...
Wait a minute. This isn't new. Go ahead.
It's new to
Go
me.
ahead.
I didn't know anything
Go
about
ahead.
it.
Go ahead. Tell the story.
Yeah.
I'll see if I heard
Apparently, there's a point in the comic book. Now you got me like watching myself. Where he says he hates Nazis because he's American. And I just thought it was just a stupid news story that Men's Health is reporting on. Like, why is this Men's Health have to report this?
That's weird.
It's weird, man.
That is weird.
I can understand how Fox News did this for like whataboutism, but it's Men's Health. What?
What else is to say?
So, I'm an American and I fucking hate Nazis, Joker says in a panel from Injustice Year Zero. I'm a homicidal maniac, not a traitorous bigot. So, we have to really just think about this in context.
Mm-hmm.
The Joker kills without being a bigot.
Mm-hmm.
Now you know.
Wow. Now, here's what I
He'll
remember.
kill you if you're white, black, Asian. He doesn't give a shit.
And here's what I remember.
He doesn't discriminate.
There was a comic book about 20 years ago, actually, when Marvel and DC they did the amalgam thing.
Oh yeah, he plays Hyena.
No, well, this is
Doesn't play,
another.
but
This is another part where they just were in the same universe.
Okay.
And Joker was teaming up to beat the heroes with Red Skull.
Oh, wow.
And they're talking, and then all of a sudden, Joker goes, "Wait a minute, you're a Nazi. I'm an American. I hate Nazis."
Oh, wow.
So maybe they took that from there
maybe
or
it's a
something.
callback to that.
Yeah.
That's funny. So
Huh.
what's he do? Shoot him?
Something like that, yeah.
That's awesome.
Wow. The Joker cares more about America first than our own president.
Yeah. And he'll murder you, whatever race you may be.
But he cares more about America first.
He does.
Huh.
And he's an agent of chaos. So.
Okay. So the question is, Joe Biden, let's say Joe Biden announces today.
Right.
That he was thinking about it, but he's not going to run after all.
Okay.
Okay. But, as you know, Trump is still running.
Okay.
Against the Joker. You have
So-
to vote for one.
I have to vote for one?
Yeah.
Joker.
Why is that?
Because I know what I'm getting when I vote for Joker.
Because he's shown that he cares more about America.
And also, I don't have to act like I'm stupid and know and when I supported him and be like, "Oh my God, he's murdering all these people." How am I in shock that he's doing this? When
Yeah.
everybody else was like, "Well, you knew what you were getting into."
Do you have a Joker that you prefer as president? Like which incarnation of him?
Movies or cartoons?
Either one.
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill
Yeah.
from the Adventures of Batman?
Yeah, the animated series.
You wanted that one to
Yeah,
be.
I want that one. He's more fun.
Mm-hmm. He does seem
I
more
think
fun,
Heath
doesn't he?
Ledger would be a little too violent.
Yeah.
You know, at least Mark Hamill is violent, but
Mm-hmm.
he has a little bit of a comic streak.
I think Jack
to him.
Nicholson incarnation would be good.
Who?
Actually, what am I talking about? The Cesar Romero one would be good because, you know, immigrants and get the Latino vote out.
I thought he was Italian.
No, Cesar Romero's he's Spanish or
Oh, okay.
Latino or something.
Well, good.
So that's who I want for president.
Okay.
The Cesar Romero incarnation of a homicidal maniac, the Joker.
Because you know you're getting, you know.
Actually, I want Joe Biden, so he doesn't even have to call.
What
It's
about
okay.
if Joe Biden paints himself up as the Joker?
I wouldn't care. At this point, I wouldn't care. I'm telling
And
you.
shot, let's just say somebody's right next to him and it happens to be Donald Trump.
Shot Donald Trump?
And he shoots Donald Trump
No,
on
we don't
national
want
TV.
we don't want Donald Trump to die because then he becomes a martyr.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, I know that.
So then he gets a sympathy vote?
Yeah, we don't want sympathy vote. So I know you care a lot about a little organization called the Kansas City Chiefs.
I swear to God, if this is what you're about to tell me, I just read about this today, if it's the same thing.
Well, let's take a look and see what...
Is it a Chiefs band?
Let's see what the story is, okay?
Okay.
Limited tickets for games at Arrowhead will go on sale a week from today. Season ticket holders will get first dibs. It'll be based on seniority. The team's hoping that eventually all of the season ticket holders will get the chance to see at least one home game this year. Now,
So season ticket holders get at least one home game. So they're really doing some safety measures. And there is, I think it is the Washington football team, that's what they're called now. They're not having any fans at all in any of their games.
Wow.
So I think it's a good thing that we're still going to be able to watch it on TV. But not being able to go to Arrowhead will really put really hurt some people.
Now, as for those safety precautions, most of the fans we talked with said they would have no problems going to Arrowhead during the pandemic. The Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs will begin defending.
When I first saw this video, I saw it on social media, and I was looking at my phone. My wife's next to me, and I said out loud, oh God, I hate local news. Because they're acting like they're the Chiefs. Channel 4, whatever this is. You're not the Chiefs. They play on your TV show every once in a while, okay?
Their title here at Arrowhead in less than...
And then they have to talk to people randomly.
Yeah.
Can you see it over there?
No.
Turn it on. I want you to see it. I keep having you go back and forth, huh? Can you see it now?
I'm on input 2, so probably not.
It should say Chiefs on the screen.
Okay, input 3.
See it?
Yep.
Okay.
...than a month, and when the season kicks off, fans, at least some amount of them, will be in the seats.
It's a great idea. Any way to get our fans in there and cheer them on, I think it's what we need to do.
He has a New York accent, but he's from Kansas City. Is he doing that on purpose?
Okay, so Phil Morris is a Chiefs fan. Let's go back to what he says. Okay.
Well, absolutely. I think it's a great fucking idea.
He's great.
Will be in the seats.
It's a great idea. Any way to get our fans in there and cheer them on, I think it's what we need to do.
I feel like I know that guy.
Okay, let me tell you something. I found this on Facebook because I am Facebook friends with someone he's a Facebook friend with who happens to be the guy who runs the Kansas City Improv Company. This guy's an improv actor.
That's fan-fucking-tastic.
Isn't it great?
That's great.
He decided to do a character. Hey,
Yeah.
you're going to come up to me and we'll do a character. I think it's great.
Oh. I'm all about the Chiefs. I think we're going to have a great fucking year this year.
Let's hear him again. He's the best.
I love that guy now.
At least some amount of them will be in the seats.
It's a great idea. Any way to get our fans in there and cheer them on, I think it's what we need to do.
I'm rooting on for the New York Giants.
22% fan capacity. It works out to about 17,000. Inside, fans must wear masks except when eating or drinking. No
You know
gas
what?
will be accepted.
What about
Smoking
screaming?
or vaping.
I tell you what, I may want to go if there's only 17,000 people there.
You have to be one of the first 17,000 there.
Because I don't like the crowds.
Yeah.
And
but the thing
everything
is,
like that.
We're known for being a loud stadium.
I know. That's why I don't like going.
Also,
be banned and won't look or feel exactly the same. And some fans admit they're still not quite comfortable.
Hey,
getting the
I think it's
virus in the
fucking
crowd.
crazy.
Let's ask this guy. Go ahead. What do you say, sir?
I think it's going to be absolutely fucking insane that we're only going to have 17,000 there. But we got to cheer on the Chiefs. Go Chiefs, right?
And I say, fuck these guys. I'm going to go do what I want to fucking do as long as I can see the Chiefs.
Sometimes I like to watch it from the Bronx and just, really just get into it and have a fucking nice little pizza. It's awesome.
Now me, I'm from Brooklyn. I like it the other way. I don't know.
He's from Queens and he's a queer.
Honestly, I still don't feel safe enough, even with the...
Frankie Guzman. He's playing some weird guy.
It's Guzman.
New, rules they're applying, I still wouldn't be comfortable going to the stadium. Not until, there's some type of improvements on...
Now that's a funny character.
Tailgating will look different as well. The Chiefs
those kids are having fun. All right, massive Jenga.
You must have a ticket to be allowed into the parking lot for tailgating.
You can tailgate social distance, I can have a beer, and my buddy, 2 times Tony, he can be 6 feet away. He can have a beer, too. It doesn't matter. You can tailgate social distance, I can have a beer, and my buddy, 2 times Tony, he can be 6 feet away. He can have a beer, too. It doesn't matter.
Season ticket holders will...
Me and my cousin Fat Vanessa are gonna go.
2 times.
We're gonna have a great time.
He said 2 times Tony.
2 times Tony.
You know what's funny about that? I know 2 times Tony. I know him.
Get first crack at those limited seats, and the clear majority of fans we talked to said they would feel just fine walking back into
pause it
Arrowhead
real quick.
in the days of COVID-19.
That guy right there is going to get kicked out this
That's
year.
right.
You can't wear headdresses.
Can't wear headdresses.
You can't have any kind of face paint that has anything to do with
Native Americans.
Native American.
What's the name of the What's the name of the tribe?
The Croatoan tribe.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Any Croatoan facial, any paint, anything.
Yeah.
No C. You know.
That's a it's a callback, folks. It's a callback.
I do it for the Chiefs.
Oh, she's drunk.
Now this chick, she's already been tailgating.
I've had a lot of wine.
she's been tailgating again. Let's see her again, real quick.
19.
Oh
I
man,
do it for the Chiefs.
I do it for the Chiefs. I'm having a great fucking time.
I lay on my back.
I smoked some weed before I came here, and I drank a bunch of wine. You see that? You see the KC Marketplace? That's where I was hanging out at the bar, and it was a lot of fun.
I spread my legs for the Chiefs.
My boyfriend here, me and him are gonna go back to our place and have unprotected sex
for the Chiefs.
For the Chiefs.
But I am gonna make him wear a helmet.
And then I'm gonna name our kid Alex Smith. He doesn't know I'm pregnant.
All right, 2 times Tony. Now, tickets will be sold.
Shut
in
up, you don't
pods of up to
know.
6 people. Fans must attend with
Pat
no guest in their
McGonigal.
pod. The Chiefs said that the plan announced today was approved by the National Football League, Kansas City Mayor Quentin Lucas, and Kansas City's health director.
It's gonna be a great fucking game. I think it's gonna be awesome.
Okay, so Pat McGonigal, he's friend of the show.
So that guy, Pat McGonigal, he's in the Harry Potter movie, right? He
No, he's one of the best local guys ever. He must have known that the guy was.
So he's not Professor McGonagall, the woman?
No, that's not her or him or whatever they.
Where's his wand?
He doesn't have a wand.
He doesn't have a wand.
He may have the. Isn't there a meat shop called McGonigal's Beef and
You know what?
Tenders or
You know
something?
what? I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
So, Pat, you did know that the guy was doing a character.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what if you did know? It was a lot of fun to see the guy.
Yeah. And I and my New York accent may have said some, offensive things.
And sure.
But I'm just trying to be a character here. It's called improv, guys.
Yeah, and sure.
It's all joke.
He's in the wrong region of the country with his accent, but it was funny, and we had a good time watching it.
I feel like I learned something, and I laughed a little.
It's nice.
You're welcome. You're welcome, America. And by the way, I have a flawless New York accent. So
Really?
I did it for you a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Did you ever consider you're full of shit and you put them there because you got embarrassed at your dumbass Missouri State dick-licking party?
That may have happened, yes.
So that's I guess we didn't get any.
Dick-licking.
We got no calls tonight.
It's kind of weird. So did you have the call line, the hotline turned off?
Let's see.
Blocked?
Oh, yeah, I did. I had it turned off.
Okay. So tell Biden next time you see him, you guys have a bridge game every week, don't you?
Yeah.
Over Zoom?
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't you just, give him a call, let him know?
The bridge game's fun, man. We have him, Tony 2 times.
Oh, my goodness. I want to meet Tony two times Tony.
Well, 2 times Tony, you can. He's on.
What
Zoom.
about his cousin Fat Vanessa?
She's on there too as well.
She is a dime and a piece, bro. Let me
sure
tell you
is.
what. She's a sexy lady.
She's a dime and a half.
I like her confidence.
Yeah, you wouldn't think someone who was that large would be that confident, but
trust me, she's got some confidence. I've never seen her put it down a pie like anybody's business, and I'm talking about a pizza pie. I'll watch her eat that all day.
What else is there to say, folks? That's it. Thanks for joining us, and join us next time in our live. We're going to do a remote next week, and hope you join us for KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack, who's all up in your face.
If you want, you don't have to.
Yeah. No, you have to.
This has been a KCTK production, produced by Paul Lavoda. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctkradio.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.